Residents of Riot City, welcome to Mean Street Mayhem 58 Summer Sizzler. My name is the historian Angus Ardacey. I'm here with the intrepid Carmine Laguzio.
Hello, everyone.
We have one hell of an event for you tonight. Our main event is a massive six-way King of the Fringe qualifying match. This is the last stop before FringeMania. Carmine Laguzio.
And we are so excited. We're going to have a bunch of debuts tonight. First time ever seeing some of our amazing students make their debut in a Riot City wrestling ring, in a professional wrestling ring.
I can't wait. You guys have the ground floor on what could be a huge night of professional wrestling entertainment. Let's get it underway and let's get ready to riot.
What qualifies someone to be a king? Is it loyalty to those who have sworn to protect you? Are you a man of the people? Do you look to rule over others with an iron fist? Are you willing to lead your subjects through hard times? To take your kingdom to heights never before seen? Do you feel that royalty is in your blood? Or is your chance at the throne something you're willing to fight for? For these 6 warriors, a chance to compete on this state's biggest stage is enough motivation for them. As passionate supporters for our unique form of combat prepare to flock towards the peacock tent, we begin to set the table for one who will rule them all. This Saturday night, only one can prevail. Only one will be able to seize the throne. Only one will guarantee a chance to insert themselves into history. And only one will be one step closer to becoming king of the Fringe.
Go! Don't forget I'm human, I'm not alive for your amusement. Lost in your delusion, you don't know who I am. Don't forget I'm human, I've got the open wounds to prove it. And you don't get to choose it, you don't know who I am.
Residents, welcome to Summer Sizzler, Mean Street Mayhem number 58. We're going to kick off with our general manager. It is Big Brody Marshall. He's coming out to address the residents here. We are back at our academy here in Kilkenny, South Australia. And let's hear from our GM.
Nice hat, I appreciate it, thank you very much. Welcome to Riot City Wrestling Summer Sizzle, the first show at the Riot City Wrestling Academy here tonight, so thank you very much for coming. It is really, really appreciated. Tonight we have several debuts tonight, so these guys have worked very, very hard, trained very, very hard to get to this point, so please show them all the appreciation in the world. Make sure you cheer your favourites, boo your people you hate, cheer me, come on. So thank you very much for coming. It's a bit warm today, so make sure you stay hydrated. Enjoy the show. We're going to have some fun. Get around these guys, because once again, there's some new people coming out. Some of these guys haven't wrestled in front of a crowd before, so make sure you give them plenty of support. So thank you very much for coming. I am going to introduce now someone who deserves the role tonight as a bit of a punishment. So your ring announcer tonight will be Dr. Richard Gouda.
Well, there you have it. First decree of the evening. Our ring announcer, special guest Carmine, it's Dr. Gouda.
Is Gouda qualified for this? I don't know.
To ring announce? Well,
Yeah.
he certainly had the gift of the gab on the
Oh,
campaign,
right.
on the
Yeah.
campaign trail, but
Yeah.
we'll see how good he is tonight as a ring announcer.
Look, I'm willing to give him a chance.
Yeah, me too.
I'm willing to give him a chance.
I'll give everyone at least one chance.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
he's looking a little disheveled tonight.
I mean, we all know what he's been doing in the past few weeks, right? He's been cleaning, he's been a janitor.
He's been on his hands and knees cleaning. you saw at the end of our last event, had to wipe the entire floor of the Goodwood Community Centre.
Take your shirt.
Having a-
Make yourself look a little bit respectable.
look like a front.
All right. Tonight we are going to make sure that there's no craziness like there was at the end of the last show with the Kings of Ruin and the Old Guard. So once again, I'll hand it to Dr. Richard Guda. Make him feel welcome. See, he's a bad guy. He's a very good guy. So have a great night. Enjoy the show.
A rousing reception for Dr. Richard Guda.
Okay, welcome to the Summer Sizzler. Who's ready to ride? Let me do it. I said, who's ready to ride? All right, we've got a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, that is the Old Guard music. And just on my format,
Well,
we have a continuation, I guess,
Yes.
from last event.
here we go. I guess I can't lie. Seeing Mr. Cliff come out with this theme, it's just, it's whiplash.
And Carmine Laguzio, let's go back a couple weeks ago to Reanimated, Mr. Cliff's first night on the job as a sworn-in member of the Old Guard, and he gets misted not once, not twice, but 3 separate times. And yet here he is tonight. He's flanked by the Viking Grim. He's flanked by the spokesperson of the Old Guard, Benjamin Rosenthal. They're giving him another chance. It is 0-41, Mr. Cliff. Tonight, could his opponent be the number 1?
Look, I think.
41.
Look, I don't know. But have the Old Guard taught him the ways of the Old Guard? Has he learnt from, I guess, being misted 3 times at the last event? I mean, these are questions that we're probably going to find out the answers pretty quickly. But look at how Matt Basso treats Mr. Cliff. Like he is not respected, unfortunately.
Making his way to the ring is the homie player from hell. It's
And making his debut tonight, our first debut of the evening, it is Brody Hunter. Yes, that's right, the hockey player from hell. What do you know about this young man, Carmine Laguzio?
Oh man, Brody Hunter. He has been training here at Riot City Wrestling for
This wasn't on my format, but ladies and gentlemen, we are being joined by... It says this can't be right. Dean Brady, what are you doing here?
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm here to see the business is taken care of.
That business is taken care of. Right, well, right now, you're perfect timing because we have a debut. It is the hockey player from hell, Brody Hunter. Have you seen this guy before? Hold on. All right, well, Grim clearly laying it out tonight to Mr. Cliff. He's got to win this one because it is Brody Hunter's debut. He's had 0 matches here in Riot City or in professional wrestling in general.
If that look from Grim could speak 1,000 words, we'd have to bleep half of them.
Hey, look, it's not a good idea to get on the bad side of the Viking. And both men agreeing, I think, to put down... No! Mr. Cliff says no. There we go. Bell sounds. This one is underway. Brody Hunter, Mr. Cliff, our first match of the evening. And yes, we are joined by Old Guard member, the muscled mercenary, Mr. Dean Brady. Will you be here the whole night with us? Is that the plan?
I'll be here as long as I need to be.
Well, tell me about Mr. Cliff. Tell me about his relationship to the Old Guard, because we saw there was the application interviews. Mr. Cliff, the only applicant, and look, he got misted 3 times at Reanimated.
Oh, don't.
Is he still a member of the Old Guard as of tonight? What's happening?
Absolutely, he's a member of the Old Guard. See, what?
Oh, look at this.
What Mr. Basso likes about Mr. Cliff is that, coming from a teacher background, he does know how to listen and take things on board. He does know how to follow instruction. And he does know how to listen and learn,
So you're looking for a loyal soldier, if you will.
in a matter of speaking.
Yeah.
Well, Brody Hunter now, the masked hockey player from hell, has Mr. Cliff in all sorts of trouble with Matt Grimbasso on the outside.
An interesting strategy applied here.
Now, what goes into strategizing? What goes into strategizing with the Viking and Mr. Cliff? What is it like in the war room before an event here for the old guy? Hold on, cover.
It's a lot of yelling
Yes.
and a lot of listening.
By who's doing the yelling?
Who would you think is doing the yelling, Angus?
A combination of yourself and Matt Grimbasso.
When have you ever heard me yell?
Oh, that's true. You are very monotone.
Excuse me?
Well, tonight you seem calm, quite calm. Yeah, that's good. It's good to be calm. Please, I'm just saying.
Excellent European uppercut there by Mr. Cliff.
Stay as calm as you can, please, because I am sitting right next to you. So, and I've seen what you're capable of. So.
Well, if you don't annoy me, you'll be just fine.
All right. Well, here we go. Brody Hunter.
Come on, Cliff.
Hard into the corner there. Now whips Mr. Cliff across the ring.
That mask can't be.
Oh, nice.
Nice high knee there in the corner. Mr. Cliff staggered. Brody Hunter.
Brody Hunter's, he's got the size, or the height advantage, should I say, on Mr. Cliff. Quite tall, quite lean.
He definitely is. He definitely is. Oh, tripped up now by Mr. Cliff. Now, tonight, if Mr. Cliff is victorious, this will be the 1 in 41, Dean Brady.
Yeah, I try not to think about his particular losing streak, as people like to call it. I think of it as a learning experience for him.
So every time he gets out there, he gets beaten, he learns and grows from it.
What
Is
do
that
you win or
saying?
you learn?
He builds from his mistakes.
I see. And was that happening before he joined the Old Guard, or is that since joining the Old Guard?
I mean, he's definitely gotten better since he's been with the old guard. That happens with everyone.
Oh! Well, here we go. Side slam by Brody Hunter. Cover and a kick out. And Carmine Laguzia, what do we know about Brody Hunter, the hockey player from hell, as he was announced?
I would love to give you a massive background on Brody Hunter's time at Riot City, but to be honest, we don't know a lot yet. We don't know a lot. We know that he's been training him for over a year. He's been honing his craft. I guess it feels like he's wearing his influences on his, not on his sleeves, but on his gear. And I'm generally just really excited to see what he brings to Riot City Wrestling. It doesn't.
Oh!
Whoa!
And there it is.
Fantastic.
Classic. How can you defend that, Dean Brady?
Because he's clearly wearing an illegal mask. That can't be legal.
Well, it was checked off by the referee before the match, before the bell sounded.
Yeah.
So, oh, jeez.
Who says this referee has been paid off?
Well, cover
He has
now.
been threatened backstage by a man who looks like that.
So you're saying Brody Hunter has threatened Michael Kent backstage?
I'm saying we can't rule it out.
All right. Well, be that as it may.
Brody does train in a mask. That should be noted. So we actually don't know what he looks like under the mask.
It has a regulation hockey mask.
Yeah.
And this is not hockey.
Well, pro wrestling is an eclectic sport, and it's good to see. I mean, Mr. Cliff is wearing a teacher's outfit. This is not the classroom, and that's a nice back body drop there by Brody Hunter.
But a teacher's outfit or a lucha libre mask is not protective. That is clearly a protective mask, obstructing any sort of offensive capabilities from Mr. Cliff.
Oh, look, let's see if it comes into play. If it does, you'll have all the credit in the world, Dean Brady. Hold on. Look at that already. Brody Hunter
How dare he?
saw the interference attempt by the Viking, neutralized it.
Oh.
Interesting chokeslam variation there. Cover, hooks both legs.
Whoa!
That's the 3! Ring the bell, Dean Brady. Ring the bell.
I know.
Brody Hunter, victorious on his very first match. Dean Brady, I'm sorry you had to see that.
I'm sorry I had to see it also. But a great debut for the young kid, no less.
I'd say it's a great debut. He was victorious. I mean, yes, Mr. Cliff is winless up until this point, but a win is a win is a win. Brody Hunter.
A great debut.
I don't like the mask. He's got to take the mask off.
Hey, look, the mask didn't
An illegal mask.
It didn't come into play. But
It did.
right now, we have our very first match announced for FringeMania. It'll be our very next show, Big Top Beatdown, a massive 8-man tag team match between the Kings of Ruin and the Old Guard. Dean Brady, how are you feeling about this one?
Well, I feel like it's an 8-person tag team match.
8-person, sorry, apologies.
Sorry, I had to correct you there, but
The progressive icon.
we are going to take care of business, and we are going to settle what we need to settle.
All right, well,
FringeMania.
let's go back to our ring announcer tonight.
Our next match is another singles match scheduled for one fall. Excellent. Introducing first. The vigilante, Score!
Out comes Scorch. We've seen this man compete at several Mean Street Mayhem events in the past. Always an explosive and fiery one. When Scorch comes out
He certainly is.
and fits the tone of Summer Sizzler, Dean Brady, perfectly. It is about 40 degrees up here, I reckon.
Yeah.
It is very long indeed. That's one thing we can agree on.
Well, Scorch looking to get a first singles victory. This man, unfortunately, winless in singles matches, although he did pick up a tag team victory where he teamed with
right.
Katie Trey.
Yes.
The world is mine.
We are going to see how much Scorch picked up from Katie Trey in this match here to see if he can pick up the win over an exciting new prospect here in Riot City, Chasm.
Chasm with a 5. Don't forget the 5. It's very crucial.
Do I pronounce the five?
Kafifim. No, we've debated this. It is Chasm. And yes, Chasm, a mainstay now on Mean Street Mayhem. It's going to be very exciting to see this man because I've been told he has been putting in the hard work in the Riot City Wrestling Academy, but he's also, as you can see coming out tonight, wearing oven mitts.
Yeah.
Now, he told me before the show the oven mitts are meant to neutralize the heat generated from Scorch.
Oh, that's smart.
A very alternative strategy from a seemingly alternative gentleman. I'm not sure if that's going to pay off for him here tonight. It might increase his internal body temperature, meaning this match will be relatively short.
I say, well, you know, you should take the hat off first because, as you know, heat is stored in the head and the feet. So,
Heat is released in the head.
no, thank you. Yes, that's good. See, I'm the historian, not the scientist. All right, ring the bell, Dean Brady. That's your duty tonight.
Oh my god.
There we go. Now it is.
I'm just really cut from that first match. Come on.
It is scorching time, and oven mitts on the hands, firmly on the hands of Chasm, and
Scorch's first match was against Old Guard member Matt Grimbasso.
it was before he was in the Old Guard. Well before he was in the Old Guard. It was
So
a
we
different.
have proven that Scorch is just a man and not a man made of fire.
And Scorch, remember in that match, he specifically chose to face Matt Grimbasso, didn't he? That was his election for his debut match. Unsuccessful.
Very
but
nice.
Look at
I'm
this.
sure there was a lot of lessons learned there in that match. Very painful lessons.
I just want to point out, Chasm and Michael Ken, if you put their shirt and pants together, you have a complete outfit.
Did you really have to say that?
I had to say that. It was very important. And Scorch now on the pursuit. Chasm rolls back into the ring.
Oh,
Outsmarted by Scorch.
you're right, Angus, though. I think, both of you really, I think that Scorch has learned a thing or two.
That was a veteran maneuver.
Scorch trying to remove the oven mitts. Chasm says no. They're his main line of defense here tonight against the fiery Scorch. That was a fiery lariat there, wasn't it, Dean Brady?
Plenty of impact there. Could be the finish.
Oh, kick out
Or
of
not.
one.
Come on, Chasm. Stay on him.
That's right. Chasm's got to maintain the rage here. He's got to extinguish the flames of Scorch if he hopes to come away with the win.
He has to stay close and stay in control if he wants to pick up this one.
And Chasm, of course, new here to Riot City Wrestling, but you know he's a very accomplished wrestler in his own right.
Very much so.
And referee, I think, just checking that the oven mitts are indeed legal.
There are no coal miner's gloves.
All right, Chasm in the corner here with Scorch, working away on the big man. Scorch rather deceptive in height,
Yeah, he is, absolutely.
fairly strong as well. Nice
Whoa.
forearm there. What do you think of that one, Dean Brady?
I think he's He's taking back control with some very, very tight forearms there.
Again.
Countered now by Chasm. Chasm in control.
Oh.
That was an interesting sequence there. One that paid off for Chasm.
It absolutely. It wasn't pretty, but it came to fruition for Chasm. Just the 2 count there. And
Trying to pin only with the hands.
He does.
That might have worked against him.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, I think not having the grip of the fingers there, the dexterity, could be costing Chasm in this one.
The press of the hips and the body would have helped for the pin also.
Yeah, no, the fair play. And those chops actually might be slightly weaker with the oven mitts on there, causing a degree of padding and safety for Scorch.
Degree.
A degree. Oh, right, I get it, like temperature.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh!
That was wonderful from Scorch there.
Explosive offense from Scorch.
We are seeing a different Scorch. We are seeing, I think, a leveled up Scorch.
Yeah, he's almost got a plan for everything here tonight. Scorch now going behind.
That has to hurt. That has to hurt the fire. The burning through the shirt.
He's trying to remove those oven mitts, but Chasm counters there. Here he goes off the ropes.
Oh!
Spear!
Yeah.
A spear out of nowhere. What do you think? You're a bit of a spear expert at this point, Dean Brady.
I
What do
don't
you think
think
of
he
that one?
quite got all of that.
Is that enough?
I
Is
don't
that
think
enough?
so.
Could it be? Or kick out? But you're telling me a Dean Brady spear would be enough?
Oh, well, yeah, of course. But, you know, I have had many years to improve my timing on those and make sure they are 10 out of 10 every time. That looks like it might have been Chasm's first go at that.
Yeah, what do you give it? What do you give it?
It wasn't horrible. Maybe 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Well, Scorch now trying to get the crowd behind him. And surprisingly, Chasm, who has wrestled this entire match with oven mitts thus far, has the upper hand. Hold on, Chasm, is he trying to... What's he trying to do here to Scorch? Because Scorch...
He's got the mitts.
He's got him! He has unsheathed the oven mitts.
Good luck getting those back.
Chasm's main line of defense is gone. He's got the index fingers. Headbutt by Scorch.
I don't think he got all of that one, but the damage is definitely done
Well,
to
it
those
is.
naked hands.
It's naked hands, that's right. Well, we've got some big news, big hand-related news coming up after this match, Dean Brady.
That's very interesting.
It's Scorch
Yeah!
time! Yes, it is.
Wow, our commentary bias has really just played off there.
Scorch trying to run wild, but look at that. The heat generated by Scorch, too hot to handle.
Wow.
Kick out.
That had me convinced.
Yep.
I think Chasm has a bit of that invisible fire situation.
Yeah, maybe he's just super sensitive. Maybe his fingers, his phalanges are just super sensitive.
I think it's all internal. I think it's definitely a placebo effect from...
Scorch,
what's he going for
he's
here?
looking for scorched earth, baby.
Oh.
Removing the shirt.
Oh.
Chops.
That one's got to hurt.
Chasm has 0 lines of defense
Jeez.
now. He's lost the mitts. He's lost the shirt. I hope that's the last thing he loses.
Well, Scorch has definitely gotten inside of his head because Chasm definitely thinks he is burning and on fire.
He does. Look at him. Scorch, he's rubbing his hands together,
no.
generating friction, generating heat for that chop.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I'm starting to believe that Scorch really is hot to touch.
Yeah. You could call him HOT, hot to go.
An attempt was made. Here we go. Scorch getting the crowd right behind him.
He's really starting a fire here in Riot City.
I think now it's scorching time. Here we go. Looking, there it is. Going for scorched earth. Can't quite get it.
Just imagine the physical and mental pain that Chasm is in right now. He's showing some great fire himself.
And look at this. Chasm, who has no lines of defense left, trying to remove that turnbuckle to get the advantage.
I think he succeeded.
Wait.
Did he? Oh, yeah. He.
Right.
No, Michael can't put it back. What's Chasm going for on the outside now?
Wait a second.
Oh, is that umbrella? The patented Chasm umbrella. It is. Misses with the umbrella. There. That's scorched earth cover. Hooks the leg. That's the 3.
And the winner of this match, the Vigilante Scorch.
Well, the Vigilante Scorch getting it done here. Mean Street Mayhem 58, Summer Sizzler, Dean Brady. What'd you make of that one?
Well, Chasm's going to have a lot to recover from there, and he might want to avoid the sauna.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably a good move.
Some mental scars from that loss, I think, will linger for a little while.
He'll be looking forward to the cooler months in winter.
What an emphatic victory by Scorch. Super
was.
proud of him.
Someone get that man an ice pack.
Now, I mentioned earlier I'd have some hand-related news. I'm proud to announce Riot City partnering with Hands Like Houses and Normandy for Hurts Like Hell. You're hearing a cut of this now. It is the official theme of Super Clash, Dean Brady. So excited to partner with Hands Like Houses and Normandy for that.
I did wonder what you mean about hand-related news.
That's why Hands Like Houses. It's the band's name. Now we're going to go back to our ring announcer, Dr. Richard Guda.
How are we feeling, everyone? Our next match is another singles, scheduled for one fall. All right, introducing first.
It is a rematch from Mean Street Mayhem 55.
Right of the ring, the witness to Corvidae.
Corvidae making his singles match return here at Riot City Wrestling, looking to undo the damage that was done by Marco Mercer at Mean Street Mayhem 55. You'll remember Marco Mercer scored the upset victory with that crucifix pin. Corvidae looking for some revenge tonight, gentlemen.
We spoke about an alternative individual in the previous match, but I don't think anyone in Australian wrestling or wrestling worldwide is any more alternative than Jonathan Corvidae.
Yeah, there is no one quite like Jonathan Corvidae, or should I say just Corvidae, I believe, as he's going by it now.
We're bearing witness to Corvidae. He's just an interesting fellow. I've called several Corvidae matches. I am always just in awe of this man. He just, whenever you think he's going to do something, he does the exact opposite.
Very much so.
For better or for worse.
I have had the opportunity to wrestle him before, and he does have a very unique strategy and a unique approach to matches. I just do want to tell you, in case you didn't remember. I want
From
to.
the
He did. I do
RCW
remember.
Academy.
He was also your one-time tag team partner, if I'm not mistaken.
It's Marco Mercer.
That was a very low point in my life. That was, we don't talk about that very much anymore.
Well, let's talk about Marco Mercer. This guy is a charismatic character here in Mean Street Mayhem. We've seen him compete several times. We've also seen him don the referee's garb from time to time.
Yeah.
And act as a ref. So, you know, he just loves the sport. He loves the business of pro wrestling, does Marco Mercer.
He wears many hats, multi-talented, multi-skilled, but he could, in this case, be a jack of all trades, master of none. We're going to see how Corvidae recovers from his previous loss.
Well, that's right. Marco Mercer already has the victory over. There we go. Bell sounds. This one is already underway. Marco Mercer's got the psychological edge, perhaps, because he already has that victory up his sleeve from the last time these two men met. Corvidae on the outside. George Jackin with the fans. He's got to get back in the ring. He's got to get back and start this one.
He needs to stay focused.
Corvidae can do whatever Corvidae feels like, as long as he stays as far away from me as possible. Not because I'm afraid of him.
No, of course, of course. He's a funny guy. You see him backstage. You have conversations with him.
Well, I don't personally.
You don't know where they're going to go. Sometimes he's happy to talk. Sometimes he's sitting in the corner brooding. You never know with this guy. Marco Mercer, on the other hand.
He definitely went to the Mike Boomer School of Brooding, that's for sure.
Marco Mercer now, fireman's carry for Corvidae. Corvidae slides down the back door.
Oh! Very interesting strategy. Those ropes can be dangerous.
Those ropes, I'm told, were particularly taut tonight. So a lot of pressure there on the carotid artery, the neck area of Marco Mercer.
Especially for a six-man scramble that's coming up in our main event.
Yes, absolutely. That's going to be huge. King of the Fringe qualifier. Corvidae, of course, has competed in King of the Fringe before, competed at FringeMania, so I'm sure he'd love to get back there, and a win tonight could impress General Manager Big Brody Marshall.
Very true.
Meanwhile, while Marco Mercer yet to make his official Fringe debut.
It does seem like Mr. Corvidae has learnt a thing or two since his last bout with Marco Mercer, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's looking a bit more prepared for this one. I guess that's the thing, isn't it, Dean Brady? You've faced some men in their debut match. You never know how to take them, do you? Because there's no tape to study, there's no prior match experience to view.
You will find that they'll be very hot-headed and they will tend to rush in, and I think that's exactly how Corvidae has approached this match. Every single time Marco Mercer has rushed and approached him, Corvidae has countered.
And don't forget too, Corvidae, he is a tenured professional wrestler. He made his debut back in 2014. First appeared for Riot City Wrestling in 2019. So he's been around the block.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Face first into that ring apron there.
Very hard part of the ring there, that ring apron.
Yep.
It is interesting to note as well, though, Corvidae at one point was, you would say, a fan favorite, and it seems like maybe he doesn't trust the fans as much as he did. Maybe he just doesn't feel like he's getting the energy that he wants from the fans now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
He's definitely trying to draw from something here.
Yeah.
He's appealing to the crowd. Perhaps he should be appealing to tie his shoelaces up, but that's neither here nor there right now.
That could be part of his strategy, you never know.
It could, exactly. Going for another neck breaker there. Now countered by Marco Mercer. Really nice suplex there.
Vertical suplex, that's wonderful. This could be the... Just a 2 count there for Marco Mercer.
And we've seen Marco Mercer put away Corvidae before with the crucifix pin. He's a bit of a technical wrestler. He's also a bit of a brawler. Marco Mercer just trying to find his style here in Riot City, I think. Oh, trip up. Corvidae's back on top for the time being.
There's that veteran instinct there from Corvidae.
Yeah.
Caught Marco Mercer rushing in again.
Going off the rope there. Elbow right to the back of the head. Corvidae, is he willing the crowd to get behind him?
Oh,
He begun his own round of boos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Kick out there from Marco Mercer.
He has to find a way to recover here.
And Corvidae, look, he's too concerned with the fans here for the time being, I think. He's got to get back on Marco Mercer. As you mentioned previously with Mr. Cliff, too much distance, but he's got to smother Marco Mercer. He's got to get back on top, and this is helping. Hold on.
He's looking to reverse it here.
Just
Sneaky pin attempt.
the two says skinny ref.
This is the space that he needs.
Oh.
Corvidae has lost his advantage there. Took too
gotta
much
stay on
time.
him.
Took too much time with the fans. Marco Mercer. Oh! Full Nelson facebuster. Hooks the outside leg. Oh, and almost puts Corvidae away.
2.9 right there. Marco has to stay on him.
Marco, I'm telling you what, guys, I am very impressed so far by Marco Mercer.
Don't count out Corvidae though.
That's right, Corvidae always has a plan, as he does there, tripping up Marco. Corvidae says polo as he comes in, and oh, Marco, nice counter. Corvidae, though, has the wherewithal.
Using the ropes again to his advantage.
Oh, okay.
He's getting far away from those ropes.
Yep, that's right.
Potentially looking for a pin attempt after this move.
Maybe a double underhook, butterfly, DDT maybe. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, and there's
Oh.
a low blow from Corvidae. The referee couldn't see it because Corvidae.
He was just trying to break the hold. That was a technical reversal just
And
gone wrong.
Now a roll up by
Wait.
Corvidae. That's the
You're
three.
kidding.
And the fans are not happy about that one.
I didn't expect that from him. I guess I should have, but I didn't.
Well, as we mentioned previously, Corvidae experienced a roll-up defeat at the hands of Marco Mercer.
Look,
and now
a win's a win, isn't it? A
getting
win
his-
is a win.
Getting his own back. And very happy about that one. Corvidae's first win here in quite some time, Dean Brady.
Look, that was a veteran maneuver. You can't take it away from Corvidae there. He had the smarts. He went south, and he got the victory.
Corvidae with his unusual celebration.
Well, he hasn't had a lot to celebrate lately, but he certainly has a lot to celebrate tonight.
Absolutely. And don't forget, tickets for our upcoming FringeMania events are on sale right now. You can scan that QR code on your screen. We've got Big Top Beatdown. That is the 1st of March. And then a week later, we'll be back in the Peacock tent for Super Clash, Dean Brady. How excited are you for the FringeMania?
I'm very excited to get my hands on the King of Ruin and anyone else who has the stupidity to step into the ring with me or the old guy.
Our next match is another singles match. Making his way to the ring. Scheduled for one fall. There's a new sheriff in town. He is the sheriff of Riot City Wrestling. Down Under.
Great reception as Down Under makes his way to the ring. Just on that, he is the sheriff here at Riot City Wrestling. What is the Old Guard's current relationship with the general manager and the authority here in RCW, Dean Brady?
Well, I'll put it to you like this. I only just learnt that last week that Australia and the Australian government also do have sheriffs under their employ. However, they look absolutely nothing like Down Under looks here. So we give him just as much respect as we give to someone who wears their glasses inside.
Well, it's still bright outside. But,
it is not bright in here, though. Do you see
Yeah.
anyone else wearing sunglasses?
No.
Disrespectful.
Making his way to the ring from the Great Low Derby, it's Prince Apollo!
Prince Apollo making his way to the ring for his second match here at Riot City. We last saw him back at Mean Street Mayhem 5017 with James Craig Carmine Lewis.
We absolutely did. And you saw on Riot City Wrestling social media this week, you see that he was not particularly over his first loss. First and only loss. He was very upset. He was putting on a brave face, but we know that, this affected the old Prince. Is he going to come back? He's got one hell of a challenge against someone like the sheriff, the new sheriff in town, the disciplined daddy. Down under.
I don't believe he had himself in the correct headspace, waiting for a phone call rather than putting in the work like someone like Down Under would.
Okay.
I do respect Down Under for that.
Yep.
We are going to see how that particular mental game that Prince Apollo has put on himself will play out tonight.
Yeah, you're right, because he has put a lot of pressure on himself. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, bell sounds. We are underway here. Officiating this one, referee Josh Stewart, who I have been told does bear resemblance to Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, your commentary partner, Sean, he's big on that, isn't he?
He's big on that, that's right. Sean on assignment tonight, which is why I'm joined by Carmine Laguzio and Dean Brady. And we are settling in for Down Under versus Prince Apollo. And Prince Apollo...
I wonder if this particular referee does frequent the theatre a lot.
Oh, why would you say that?
No reason.
Oh, I see. Got to have eyes in the back of his head if he does.
I wonder what his favorite Dorito flavor is.
And that aside, Prince Apollo, nice counter here to Down Under. Has those leg scissors applied Down Under, trying to
I just
get
got that
out
joke.
of
That was
this.
very cool.
And Down Under counters, side headlock. Down Under on a bit of a streak at the moment. He's won his last 2 matches here in Riot City, and he's going for a three-peat here tonight.
I mean, his alliance with Big Brody Marshall, I think has paid dividends. It absolutely has.
Riding the coattails of the general manager would do that for him.
Oh, interesting that you say riding the coattails. But I don't think everyone would necessarily agree with that, but okay.
Back at Battle for Supremacy was Down Under teaming with Big Brody Marshall. They had the deck stacked against them. The Alchemist Alliance pulled out all the stops, but Big Brody Marshall and Down Under prevailed. And then Down Under victorious in the very first match of 2025 back at Reanimated. So on a bit of a streak, Team Brady. You can't deny that.
I can't deny that he's very good at playing the political game.
Of course, you and Down Under.
I didn't vote for him, though.
No, I don't think it was. I couldn't vote either. It's strange.
No, I did vote, and I did not vote for him.
How did you vote? There was no infrastructure to vote. You must have just voted some other way. But be that as it may, Prince Apollo, the rookie, talking down to Down Under, and that's what you're gonna get. Down Under, multi-year veteran here in Riot City.
Whoa.
Very nice delayed vertical suplex. Cover, kick out at 2. I think that was barely 2 though.
Yeah.
Of course, you were, again, another one-time tag partner with Down Under. That didn't go too well for you. Dean Brady did it.
Look, again, we don't mention one-time tag team partners. He invited me for a sleepover, and then I ended up in a forest. Very traumatic experience.
Yeah, I was going to ask, I mean, all these years later about that sleepover. It actually happened. That's great.
Whoa.
Now, roll-up attempt. Down Under gets it done. Just the 2 count, though.
Whoa.
What do you make of the explosivity and the speed that Down Under's been displaying as of late?
It might be down to the new shirt.
It's pretty sweaty, eh?
He has ditched the plaid.
Yeah.
New shirt, new confidence.
Same old Down Under. The Down Under we know and love. But what do you make of Prince Apollo Carmine Laguzio? This is the second time we've seen him. How do you see him going thus far?
I find it so interesting that he calls himself Prince Apollo. You know, where is his? I was going to say qualifications, not quite qualifications, but what is his stature within the aristocrats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like that's my question.
You want to see his birth certificate?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing his birth certificate, but I think that he is someone that is outwardly showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Maybe inwardly not quite matching that. Oh, but you know what? I have to say, and I'm sure you two would agree, he's looking pretty darn good tonight.
Looking aggressive. He has ditched the tassels he was wearing on his arms earlier. Perhaps they were holding him back, Dean Brady.
He's very confident now that he's on top.
But I like what you said about waiting for a phone call because, yes, in Riot City, you do have to take your shots when you get them. You have to be hungry, you have to be fighting, you have to be determined. Are you saying you think Prince Apollo lacks those assets?
Well, as we've seen before in Riot City, you can take your shots even when you don't have them. Anyone can just run down to the ring. There is very, very minimal security backstage.
So what you're saying is Carmine Laguzio, if he wanted to, could run in the ring right now and end this one.
It wouldn't be wise.
All right, guys, be right back.
Down Under, elbows to the midsection of Prince Apollo, winds him up for a big fist there to the face. Down Under,
Lucha Down Under not quite paying off.
That was really well done by Prince Apollo to avoid Down Under in that instance.
We do have a saying amongst wrestlers when you mess something up that you poop the bed.
Oh, I see.
And I think Down Under might have pooped the bed against Prince Apollo.
Apollo, thank you.
Sorry.
And you replace the word poop with another word not safe for YouTube. Is that correct?
Yeah.
No, I said poop.
Oh, hold on. Inside cradle. I think Prince Apollo, he did, yes.
Yeah.
He kicked out of that one.
He did. Whoa.
Oh,
very
neck
nice.
breaker.
He seems to be targeting the neck quite a lot of Down Under.
He absolutely is. He's spot on there.
I'm wondering if he grows that mullet out to protect a potentially sore neck, previous injury, something like that.
That's a very good question. We'll have to ask him at intermission, I think.
Yeah. Is the Down Under neck strong?
It would add an extra layer of protection to padding.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
It's very thick, very luscious.
Down Under, yeah, you can see there, Prince Apollo, again, using the ropes for advantage on Down Under. Sends him headfirst into the top turnbuckle.
Raking the face and the eyes along the ropes there. I wonder who he learned that from.
I know, studying some old guard matches, perhaps.
No, I don't do that.
Oh, hard whip.
I do those.
Yes. Some of the best Irish whips, Dean Brady. I'll give you that.
They're just regular whips. I don't do the Irish versions.
And now, again, another hard whip into the turnbuckle.
Not as much momentum into that one. Prince Apollo definitely could have taken another step or two.
Prince Apollo lining up, setting up for something here. Boots up to the face. Down under, has a moment's reprieve. This time sends Prince Apollo head first into that turnbuckle.
Whoa.
Lariat there, using the ropes, sliding through.
Down under might be going to the top here. He is no stranger to the top rope.
Oh! Wow. High cross body from the Outback Sheriff cover. Just the 2 count.
The height he got from that. Beautiful.
Down Under has just added so much to his repertoire over the years. Constantly improving, constantly getting better, more proficient inside that squared circle.
Right.
Could be looking to end things now. Jackhammer, no! Prince Apollo caught in
Massive
the...
spine buster. I don't think he got all of it though. That's a very awkward pin.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Not using his body there to cover him, just kind of laying, using the forearm.
Should have raised the legs and the hips off of the mat.
Yeah, good point.
For extra leverage.
Excellent point. You know, if you weren't a great pro wrestler, you'd make an excellent color analyst, Dean Brady.
However, I am a great pro wrestler.
That's right. Well, that's what I said. I said you were a great pro wrestler.
What I have noticed about my commentary debut though is my throat is getting quite sore.
Oh, jeez.
That was fantastic.
One thing I like about these anti-colds that I brought, I love getting to the red center.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Well, that's where Down Under's from, the red center, but could be sent back there. Just the 2 there.
I thought they said the rec center.
The rec center. No, the red. Down Under's from the red center.
That would explain why he was so wet before. Came straight from the pool.
Prince Apollo doing a number on the Outback Sheriff right now.
Definitely targeting the neck and spine of Down Under.
Yeah, we've seen his array of neck breakers.
He might be losing his cool here.
He's definitely looking frustrated.
Going away from the plan.
Turned his back on Down Under. Down Under able to counter.
Straight to the floor.
And that's right, what you mentioned, Dean Brady. He looked frustrated. He turned his back for too long. Down Under capitalized.
I am pleasantly surprised. I'm impressed at how much, though, Prince Apollo has been able to keep it going with Down Under. Like, he has really held his own.
Absolutely has been. For how much longer?
Oh, yeah.
Ouch.
The veteran
that
experience.
Apron come into play in the match previously, and here it is again. Very hard part of the ring right there. You have a lot of the supports that run around the border.
Yeah.
And there's a steel beam there as well.
Absolutely no give.
No give at all. Down Under.
He's going for something a bit different here.
Yeah, he's maybe trying to bring back Prince Apollo into the ring the hard way.
Wait a second. He's getting him up.
He's definitely trying to bring him back in the long way, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's right. Prince Apollo had enough time to counter. Down Under. Hard onto the apron from that top rope.
Wait a second.
That was a long way down.
What does Prince Apollo have planned here? Into the ring. Oh!
That looked familiar, guys.
Yeah, that did a little bit. Down Under's up.
I'm
not seen that before.
I'm not sure the roll added anything to the drop kick.
Oh!
As you see there, Down Under straight back up.
Jeez.
A massive lariat turning Prince Apollo inside out.
Prince Apollo down to his knees.
He is out of it.
Bloody hell.
It might be all over.
I think you're right, Dean Brady. There it is. There's that jackhammer, the cover, and the 3.
And winner of this match, the Sheriff of Riot City, Down Under.
Well, guys, talk about Summer Sizzler. Talk about being on a hot streak. Down Under gets his 3rd win in a row.
I think through a big mistake there from Prince Apollo. Pooping the bed, as I said earlier.
That's right.
Yeah, but I think he's got to be happy with his performance tonight. I think he didn't get the win, but he did an excellent job.
Yeah, it all became unraveled with that sort of roll into the ring. I think if he didn't waste as much time on that, he capitalized.
It's the bravado, isn't it? That's what it is.
It is the bravado of Prince Apollo. It could be his undoing. We talk a lot about, wrestlers here like Mr. Cliff, who is he a teacher, is he a wrestler? People need to be sure of themselves, I think, in the squared circle, Dean Brady, if they're going to be successful.
He's had 2 hard losses against ring generals. That would dent his confidence, but he does need to get back into training and really go hard.
All right. Okay. Now, it is with great pleasure I get to introduce to you the adventurer from Italy, Riccardo.
Well, we're about to be joined by a very charismatic, very entertaining man. It is the adventurer. It is Riccardo.
I can't say I've met too many Italian archers. So
This man is from another time, Dean Brady.
And he's looking good.
it's definitely from another place, that's for sure.
Yeah, Italy. There he goes. Cleanly up onto the second rope. This song is very difficult on guitar.
On what?
Through the Fry and the Flames. You ever played
That's the
Guitar
hardest song in the Guitar Hero
Is that a video
series.
game?
Yeah,
video
yeah,
game.
yeah. Oh. Why are you showing disdain?
You sound like the Kings of Raw.
Oh,
All right, let's hear from Riccardo.
Swordsmen and themselves. How is going? Good. Maybe my English is still a little bit clandestine. Swordsmen and themselves. Come state? It's always a great pleasure to be in front of you, in front of people from Adelaide. Adelaide is the greatest place to be. I've been doing the whole lap around Australia, but my heart is always here, believe me.
I agree.
Beautiful words about Adelaide. Beautiful.
Really.
It's the place to be.
But unfortunately, like all the greatest cities, there is something wrong. There is something that smells bad. There is something that is stinky. Let me double check for you. It's the tyranny of the old guard.
That's your guys' team, right?
Excuse me.
The tyranny of the old guard.
We smell only of victory and hard work.
Not quite, but
Well, he has summoned the old guard, which can not be a good thing for Riccardo.
but
Presenting the old
Mr.
guard
Cliff.
again. Matt Grimmuscle
Oh no.
and Mr.
So what's going on here? Is this going to be Grim versus Riccardo?
Riccardo, mate, get out of there.
It doesn't quite look like it.
I do not have this on my format.
Grim does look ready to wrestle.
Mr. Cliff, so far you have been adrift in the sheltered harbor of my patience. But if you keep making us look stupid, that patience will wear very thin, very quickly. Now you are gonna win a goddamn match if I have to make the matches my goddamn self. And I'm gonna make this very easy for you.
Oh,
Spot
what
a
the?
boot!
What a fantastic maneuver there from Grim.
Oh my God.
So the referee's in the ring. We're going to get, it would seem...
Now you win this goddamn match. Start the goddamn match. Start the match.
And of course, Dean Brady rings the bell.
Wait a second. No.
Mr. Cliff to
Count
get
the
his
pin.
first ever victory. Oh my God! Ricardo kicked out.
How did he kick out? Wait.
Again. And Ricardo kicks out again.
It was that damn referee. He took too long for me to ring the bell.
So now we have 0 and 42, Mr. Cliff, in his second match of the evening,
Oh, this could be it, Angus.
going up against Ricardo, who already
Come on,
ate a
Cliff.
Sparta
Wait a second.
boot.
Oh, this is not the way I wanted to see it done.
Absolutely not.
Stay on him, Cliff.
Whoa.
Small package. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Ricardo wins.
That hurt me so much.
Ricardo makes Mr. Cliff 0 and 43, Dean Brady. How can you reconcile that now? 0 and 43, and he's a member of the Old Guard.
I would not want to be Mr. Cliff when I see Grim backstage
Oh, no.
in a couple of minutes.
Unbelievable. Tonight is
Actually,
just...
it might happen out here. He might get his reward for his second loss of the night out here.
What a horror night for Mr. Cliff, from bad to worse. Earlier, Brody Hunter, and now Ricardo. Well, that's got to seal Mr. Cliff's fate here in the Old Guard, surely.
I'm starting to feel for Mr. Cliff a little bit, to be honest.
Mr. Cliff's on his hands and knees here.
Surely he's not crying.
Is that the best you've got? Is that the goddamn best you've got?
Grim. Ricardo. One more chance. One more chance. Please, one more chance, Ricardo. Ricardo, please. Please, you. No. Ricardo, you're for the people. You're for the... Help me, please. One more chance. Grim, give me one more chance. Ben, just one.
He's already had a match tonight.
Just one more chance.
2 matches.
2.
One. I need one more. I need one more chance. Just one. Just one more chance.
This is
Please,
uncomfortable,
Ricardo.
guys.
Please, Grim. Please, Ben.
I'm not liking that hand signal from
Just
Ricardo.
one more. Please, just one more. Please, just one more.
I don't think this is good for Mr. Cliff.
Thank you.
Surely just eat the L, go home.
Yeah,
Just
take
one
the
more.
L.
Just one
Speaking
more.
of eating, does Ricardo want to eat another Sparta boot? Because he will.
I won't let you down.
Seems like he's getting what he wanted.
Well, Ricardo's back in the ring now.
Round 3 for Mr. Cliff. Fight.
All right, well,
I don't think Ricardo's got the minerals.
Mr. Cliff, in his third match of the evening, which usually would only happen if there was a tournament and you progress to the finals. Well, this could be the finals of Mr. Cliff's wrestling career right now if he fails to defeat Ricardo again.
As I said earlier, Mr. Cliff is great at listening and learning lessons.
So
I see a win
Whoa.
here in his future.
Look at that.
there he goes.
Kicks out.
He learned. He kicked it out, Dean Brady.
You are right.
That's not learning, that's just staying in the fight. European uppercuts from the Italian here.
Oh, so but when Ricardo doesn't, they're just uppercuts, surely.
Yeah.
Coming out could be the first. No.
There could be extra European uppercuts.
Oh, I see. Yes. And Mr. Cliff, just every time Ricardo kicks out, he's just desperate for the 3. Just needs his first victory.
He has to stay on him. He has to switch it up here. Go up a gear, go up a level.
Show some more aggression than usual, perhaps. Maybe take a leaf out of your playbook.
You're right, he should hit a power bomb.
Oh, what's this?
very unique and smart offense here. It's a gory special.
It is a
gory bomb.
It is. Wow. For the victory.
Whoa.
No, just the two again.
A bit of Latino heat to the Italian here.
Grim is pissed.
He's losing it on the outside.
Yeah.
Got to get Ben to calm him down, perhaps.
I'm not sure that would work out well for Ben.
All right, now Ricardo.
Power bomb. That's what I would do.
Oh.
Wait, whose theme is that?
That's the Kings of Ruin, I think.
That is the Kings of Ruin. Kings of Ruin are here.
Kings of evening the odds.
What are they doing?
Not these idiots.
They are distracting Mr. Cliff. Grim running around for
Grim
Zach.
giving chase.
Zach Sabbath, here we go.
Get that man out of here.
Zach Sabbath doing laps around the ring now.
You can't make Grim run like that. He doesn't like running.
And Mr. Cliff has just spent this entire time with his back to Ricardo. I don't know if...
Cliff, turn around. Kick out, Cliff.
No, again! 0 and 44! Can you believe it?
Second time, Ricardo!
Imagine leaving a Mean Street Mayhem with 2 victories to your name.
Zach Sabbath was meant to be in the middle of the Twitch stream right now. What was he doing out here? He had no reason to be out here.
0 and 44.
Well,
Should have been playing League of Legends or something.
Oh, so you know League of Legends. You know League of Legends, you don't know Guitar Hero.
Sure.
Okay.
Very bizarre, but
I have my proclivities.
be that as it may, Ricardo now, 2 victories at Mean Street Mayhem. Take
Amazing.
nothing away. The long road to the squared circle for Riot City Wrestling has paid off for Ricardo tonight.
Honestly.
It's got to be one of the greatest debuts in RCW history. 2 victories in one night.
Yes, and for Mr. Cliff, 3 defeats in one night.
That's got to be a record, right?
The Old Guard War Room is going to be interesting as we head into our intermission. On the other side, we have some more debuts. We'll have a big tag match featuring Kings of Ruin and our main event, the King of the Fringe qualifier. It's a big 6-way scramble. So much to look forward to here at Mean Street Mayhem number 58. We'll see you on the other side.
Listen to this crowd.
It is a loud, it is a rowdy crowd here at the Adelaide Fringe. Look at this place!
They are going nuts.
This crowd has come alive! We are back here for the second half of Mean Street Mayhem 58 Summer Sizzler. And we are awaiting the arrival of the White Rhino. Redshaw, the only man in Riot City that I say has a strength factor and a physique comparable to yours, Dean Brady.
Yeah, he might be one of the only people who really comes close.
Yeah, he is absolutely huge. Massive lifts, powerful. I mean, you've had wars with this man. You've absolutely had wars with this man. That would be an understatement even.
I think ever since that best of 3 series where I did pin him for the Emerald Crown, he has focused a lot more on his cardio and his conditioning. I think he's dropped a few kilos, and that might work in his favor in the long run.
So that's the Dean Brady influence, if you will.
Oh yeah, I love going into those deep waters. I love testing people. You must be watching my tapes.
Here we go, fellas.
A massive reception for Xavier Carter here.
So this is young Xavier Carter. We saw him at our last Mean Street event, getting a bit of a dressing down from your boss, the engineer Chris Basso.
And rightfully so. He called Mr. Basso a coward.
Yeah, he did.
Well,
that coward is our grand champion, our fighting and defending grand champion.
I can tell you a little bit about Xavier Carter. This man is, you want to talk about Angus Ardacey, the wrestling historian. Xavier Carter lives and breathes wrestling. I think he's watched more wrestling than the new Angus, and he's not even 20 yet.
Well, we'll find out if watching wrestling correlates to being good in the ring, because he has drawn the assignment of Redshaw for his official debut here.
Watching wrestling and being good at wrestling can be two very different things.
That is true, but he has also been training extremely hard. You're right, it's one thing to watch, it's another thing to be in the ring. Look at this, he's shown a bit of bravado here.
He is.
This is what you want to see.
He's shaking him up like a protein shake.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh my God.
Very nice.
There's your pre-workout caffeine hit right there. The match has started. Very hot.
Here we go, Redshaw hard into the corner there to the graduate of the Riot City Wrestling Academy, Xavier Carter. Oh!
Oh, welcome
Almost
to Riot
entirely
City.
across the ring there. A massive build from Redshaw, who has taken another page out of my book with those denim jean shorts.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's rocking the new attire here tonight. Darker look for the White Rhino, but still the same intensity as always.
But it has been so exciting, hasn't it, to see all of these recent graduates of the RCW Academy, you know, make it to the big time, make it here.
Well, they're not all the way to the big time. The big time is Goodwood. The big time is FringeMania.
Fair point.
This is their test. If they pass their test here, they don't have to win, but they can show up and show out.
That's true.
And then they make it to the big
I think
time.
it's safe to say everyone tonight has so far, and I'm hoping for the same for young Xavier Carter.
Well, Ricardo showed it twice.
Yeah, he did, which
I
is just
was just
crazy.
about to add, it doesn't look good for Mr. Cliff.
Yeah. That's going to be interesting because you've got that 8-man tag match at
Eight-person
tag match at FringeMania at Big Top Beatdown.
Oh.
And Mr. Cliff has now lost 3 times
Yes.
tonight.
Whoa, what's that?
Whoa.
Oh,
That was different.
here we go. Let's go.
I'll finish that thought in a moment. Massive drop kick from Xavier Carter.
Redshaw still hasn't left his feet. But he might be out on his feet.
All right, Xavier off the ropes. Oh, nasty.
That was massive.
But to my earlier point, now that, cover, hold on. Redshaw.
Full body press there.
Oh,
That would have been a very difficult kick out for Xavier.
that was. He would have used a lot of energy for that. But look, like we said, he's got a lot to prove.
Well, very next event, Big Top Beatdown. How can Mr. Cliff, how can he be certain of his spot in the old guard in that 8-person tag match, Dean Brady?
I think we just don't tag him in.
You just keep him on the outside and turn it into effectively a handicap match?
I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in superstition. As long as he stays out of the ring and helps in any way that he can, rather than being in between the ropes, we're going to have an advantage there.
Okay.
We saw his 3 attempts at helping the old guard were all thwarted in record time. He never even got a chance to be useful at Reanimated.
I can speak for Mr. Basso and Grimm. We smell something fishy there.
All right, well.
I love that Xavier Carter's fighting back against Redshaw. Sorry, continuing.
No, Xavier Carter, we're beholding his debut here tonight. I'm very impressed with what I've seen so far.
It's interesting as well, this reaction that he's got, you know, is that part of, because he did call out Chris Basso the last time we saw him, right? I mean, that's significant.
That is very significant. And now
Fans
again,
don't forget.
yeah, no, trying to take Redshaw off his feet.
He's really trying to generate as much momentum as he can into those strikes.
All right, he tried this earlier, and this time it works.
Massive bulldog.
Very successful, takes Redshaw down, hooks both legs. And I'm going to say, Dean Brady, hooked both legs. He's trying to win this one early.
Hooked both legs, but didn't entirely get his body across the shoulders there. Just allowed Redshaw enough leverage to kick out.
We've been talking a lot about pin attempts, and they really do make or break your chances of winning. Oh, stiff.
Damn.
toe of the boot there.
Didn't quite get the leverage that he wanted. But Redshaw was off his feet.
There are a lot of Xavier Carter fans in the house tonight being treated to some impressive debut so far.
Everything he is doing is just fantastic.
I would say
I am really impressed.
of our debuts so far, he is certainly showing the most aggression, I would say, early on.
Oh, but look at Redshaw.
Wonderful from Redshaw here.
You mentioned earlier, Dean Brody, about debutants going a bit too fast in their matches. Do you think perhaps that has backfired for the time being on Xavier Carter?
I think he needed to go fast against Redshaw, but I don't think in his debut match he was going to be able to topple the White Rhino.
Well, it's not over yet. It's not over yet, Mr. Brady.
It is definitely
probably
very close
over
to being
now.
over now.
I think it is.
That was the deadweight power slam. The cover now.
Well,
And winner of this match, the White Rhino!
Just a note to Xavier Carter for next time. You will internalize your body heat by leaving your shirt on. Take the shirt off.
That's a great point. We saw Chasm earlier in the night afflicted by something similar.
He was trying a lot of fast, high-paced offense. He would have tied himself out very quickly.
Now Redshaw victorious here, of course. Redshaw, a former King of the Fringe winner. Tonight our main event will be to determine their first entrant, the first qualifier, guys, for this year's King of the Fringe. There have been a lot of great winners over the past. We've had Havoc, Mike Boomer, Party Guy Ty, of course Jet Armstrong last year. Who's it going to be this year? Could it be one of the men who are in the qualifier later tonight?
I really want it to be Jet Armstrong again.
Jet Armstrong two times in a row.
I would love that. Cheese, please.
Cheese, please. Well, hopefully something can go right for the Alchemist Alliance at some point, because they have had a rough go of it so far. A rough way to end 2024, a rough way to start 2025.
All right, who's ready for some tag team action? Ah, very good, very good. All right, introducing first. He is stupendous, but we know there's Aaron Onley.
Well, Aaron Onley is here at Mean Street Mayhem 58 for a big tag team match. They have drawn the Kings of Ruin. Zach Sabbath and Mike Boomer will be their opponents. Of course, I say they because Aaron Onley about to be joined by well, not quite a debut, but for our first official time in a non-Rumble match.
That's right.
Haley Hendricks will be coming out in a second. But let's talk about Aaron Onley, the impressive Aaron Onley.
I love this guy.
Hopefully he can get some momentum towards FringeMania. We saw he was in the key to the city last year, Dean Brady. But let's see if he can climb to higher heights in 2025.
Some great outside-the-box offense from Aaron Onley, and I'm very excited to see the tag team debut of Haley Hendricks.
Well,
Here she comes.
Haley Hendricks makes her way out for her first ever tag team match here at Riot City Wrestling.
Very excited to be here. Probably not as excited to take another scoop slam as we saw from the Riot City Rumble.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
Takes a great scoop slam.
Yeah, well, withstands a great scoop slam.
Well, no, she did get eliminated straight after.
She did, that's true, actually. Good point. Haley Hendricks, Aaron Onley, first time ever teaming up, and they are going against some of the most established tag team wrestlers here at Riot City.
That is true.
I heard they studied a lot of tape for this match, Aaron Onley and Haley Hendricks. I heard they watched Bleach,
Oh, yes.
One Punch Man, and probably others.
Neon Genesis, Evangelion.
I don't know.
Death Note?
I kind of spaced out when they were talking to me.
Ah, okay.
They said a lot of words I did not understand.
Zack Sabbath and the weapon, Mike Boomer. They are the Kings of
Well-
Ruin.
I just want to mention, I don't hate any of these people individually, but as a group, look at them. They're trying to play the numbers game straight off the bat. There's 3 of them out there.
That's right, Mickey Fortune.
Mickey's not even in the match.
Yeah, unsuccessful.
But
last
do
month.
you think that they are going to use their numbers advantage against effectively a graduate rookie?
They're already using it for a mental advantage.
Right. Okay. I see that.
look at Haley and Onley there.
Okay.
Very wary about the situation, and rightfully so.
Well, this is the first time in a while we've seen Zach Sabbath and Mike Boomer teaming up. Of course, these two guys...
This was the OG configuration, if you will.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry, the original configuration.
Yes, a good point. Yes, these two guys won the Riot City Wrestling Tag titles back in this very venue, Battle for Supremacy 2021.
And then they lost them to, me.
Of course.
Just you, yeah.
I was going to get to that.
Okay.
Just me.
Just you, wow. Single tag team champion.
I did all the work.
And then you guys lost. Oh, no, we're not going to get there. We're not going to get there, Dean Brady. Otherwise, we could be talking.
Yes, we lost them, but then we won them again.
We could be talking tag team title changes till the cows come home. But Zach Sabbath, the Emerald Crown holder on the apron. I think who's going to start this one for Aaron Onley and Haley Hendricks? Who's it going to be?
Oh.
The crowd wants to see Haley Hendricks start this one, and I think they're going to get their wish.
I want to see Haley Hendricks start this one.
Very excited for this, folks.
See, if I was Haley Hendricks in this situation against Mike Boomer, powerbomb.
Immediately?
I got to think powerbomb.
Immediate powerbomb.
Look, the first thing she hits in her
Mike
career,
Boomer, scared.
Yeah,
scared of Haley Hendricks.
That is interesting.
Doesn't want a bar of it.
Unless he had game planned to start against Aaron Onley.
Yeah, the game plan is the guy whose back isn't great and can't be great from facing me.
Yeah, well, I was going
yeah.
Did you see how quickly he escaped the ring 2 weeks ago?
I was going to mention that, Dean Brady. You came up short in your match, and that's not a reference to what's happening in the ring.
Oh, Zach, a little bit condescending here.
Of course he is.
You came up short in your Emerald Crown match against Zach Sabbath that
Through
reanimated.
cheating and shenanigans, I'll have you add.
On your side.
No, I did nothing wrong.
Mr. Cliff.
Mike Boomer entered the ring and misted a member of the Old Guard, which led to my shoulders being pinned to the mat.
Hey, which member was that?
By the way, there's another tag has been made.
Yeah, there's a lot of quick tags, and Zach Sabbath...
I would like to note that Zach Sabbath believes that Haley Hendricks is a child. She is not a child.
Have you seen her ID, her birth certificate?
She is a full-grown woman. As fully grown as she can get.
Well, there you have it. Haley Hendricks not backing down to Zach Sabbath, though. She has not tagged out to Onley. She'll take Zach, she'll take Boomer, and nice lock-up to start things off. But look at that height discrepancy.
She was squatting a little there.
And Zach Sabbath easily using his height to bring that arm up of Haley Hendricks.
Yeah, look, we'd be remiss to point out the size difference is fairly significant. It's going to give Zach, as well as experience, an advantage. I think that's why, you could say it's condescending, but maybe they want to give her, a fair shot, or no one does. Then there wouldn't be a match.
Oh, that's exactly right.
Or they're trying to draw out the pain like the sadistic individuals that they are.
Dean. Whoa, look at this.
Whoa!
Whoa! Yeah! Wow!
Okay. Did
Jeez.
not expect that.
I personally loved that maneuver, and I'm going to be stealing that in my next match.
Which will be against Zach Sabbath as part of that 8-person tag match at FringeMania.
He does seem quite susceptible to a maneuver like that.
Easily head over heels.
Very easily taken off his feet.
Maybe.
As is tall individuals, you can get under their center of gravity and lift them up a lot easier.
Yeah. And Haley Hendricks, side headlock there, but
she should be thinking German suplex right here.
Okay, a German.
She tried to use the ropes there to get out of that side headlock. Zach Sabbath did hold on, and now again rings that arm.
Oh!
That previously mentioned scoop slam.
There it is. Haley Hendricks susceptible to the scoop slam.
She was up very quickly.
Color analyst Dean Brady, you called it perfectly.
Oh.
She can't be 100% after that.
Tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors to the Emerald Crown holder. She's doing pretty well, holding her own right
Very
now.
athletic individual. She's got to stay on Zach here.
The Cazadora there, denied by Zach Sabbath, who dropped down. Then the leapfrog. Another tilt-a-whirl, perhaps. Slides down the back. There we go.
Smart, very smart.
There we go. Tag.
She did damage and she tagged out.
Yeah, very impressive.
That would have been the tactical mindset of the experienced Aaron Onley right there.
Let these two cook.
She's stuck and move, and now we've got Aaron Onley and Mike Boomer in the ring together.
He's definitely not going for a powerbomb here.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez. Mike Boomer, nasty landing there. Finds his way to the second rope.
Is he dialing it up?
Oh, he could be. I think Boomer played a bit of possum there.
Oh.
He got
Look at that.
absolutely all of that.
Single leg drop kick.
Kick to the throat.
And now on the side of the ring.
Whoa.
Drop kick to the side of the head.
See, that's what Prince Apollo should have gone for against
Interesting.
Down Under.
Oh, okay. Nice callback.
That's how you add that extra momentum to that drop kick.
Whoa!
A sliced bread very early.
Standing
This is the
slice-
win.
That's a standing slice bread too, just using his own momentum.
Not going for the pin, unwise.
Well, we've seen Aaron only take to the sky before.
You certainly have.
Not this time.
Oh!
That was massive.
Shotgun drop kick into the corner by Boomer. Now tag made to Zach Sabbath.
Couldn't hear that through the mouthpiece. That could have been Japanese.
The Dark King, former two-time tag team champion in his own right, current Emerald Crown holder of the rope sliding lariat.
Fun fact, I've held the tag team titles twice more than Zach Sabbath.
You have, that's right. Four-time tag team champion, the most of anyone.
Twice as good as him in tag
Well,
team wrestling.
that's not necessarily how it works, but I like your confidence.
I mean, I have had different tag team partners every time.
And you've had so many different parties. You had the Millennials, various members of the Old Guard, another
Damn.
individual.
Oh!
You can say who they are.
Yeah, I just don't want to dig up any kind of bad blood here, so, you know, we're going to steer clear of that.
Hey, our blood happens to be very good.
Okay, all right.
Good blood.
It's good blood.
Let's focus now on what Mike Boomer is doing in the ring with Zach Sabbath. Makes the quick tag again.
I would donate blood if I cared about other people.
Do you know your blood type?
No. I think it might be O negative.
O negative, okay. All right, well, any O negative out there, hit up Team Brady.
Hit up Dean Brady.
Please don't.
Aaron Ollie now, he's in a bit of difficulty here now. He would like to make the tag, you would think, to Haley Hendricks, but just like that, cutting the ring in half. Zach Sabbath makes the tag again to Mike Boomer.
Why isn't this referee counting?
Oh, whoa.
This has to be a disqualification. They're both in the ring at the same time.
Well, the referee's counting now, to your point. Aaron Ollie,
Oh! A bit of tag team action there, unintentionally.
And Haley is fresh on the outside.
She looks like she's ready to give a powerbomb right here.
Or a flower bomb.
I've never seen that one. Is that a unique move of hers?
I'm just saying her gear has flowers on it, so maybe that's what you call it.
There we go.
Show us what you got, kid.
And Zach Sabbath.
Oh! Whoa!
Impressive, the height on that Enziguri.
Head kicks are plenty.
Haley.
Hey!
I don't think the Kings know where they are right now.
They're in trouble.
Dropping those knees on the stomach of Boomer. Cover, that was a lateral press.
They don't want to go to school tomorrow.
That's right.
Come on, Haley, you got to stay on them.
And
Why are they both in the ring at the same time?
Yeah, I think, well,
Who's legal here?
I don't think
Referee's
Boomer wants to
discretion.
be in the ring.
Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Scintillating shot.
Jesus.
Classic Kings of Ruin offense there, bending the rules as much as they can.
Yeah, Josh Stewart being a bit lenient here tonight with the tag team match that he's officiating. But look, Hendricks out of the way.
Oh my goodness.
They couldn't see that through all the spinning.
Look at that.
Things are breaking down here at Mean Street Mayhem. Summer Sizzler.
This team working better together than I probably expected, right?
And Aaron Only.
He's looking to fly.
He definitely is looking to
Whoa!
Massive tope con hilo, but look out below. Haley Hendricks is up in that corner.
Team Brady. Are we about to see Haley Hendricks take to the sky?
Whoa!
Yes, we are!
You don't see cherry blossoms fall out of the tree like that.
It's not even April. Traditional cherry blossom season.
That's that. Good one. Good one,
Listen
Angus.
to this crowd right here.
They've come unglued.
They are spot on. This is such an impressive debut from Haley Hendricks, who could do it right now.
The crowd loves to see the Kings of Ruin get their asses handed to them.
The crowd love to see our young Riot City wrestling stars succeed, and we are seeing that right in front of our eyes.
Whoa! Beautiful swanton bomb.
cover from Aaron Only to put things away and just
Oh my God.
broken up by Boomer.
Not this man again.
Haley standing up to Boomer. She thinks,
wait a second.
I think she thought that could have been over
Yeah.
if Boomer didn't break it up.
Boomer, you've got to stay on to her.
Oh, so now you want to play by the rules.
Haley's not going to take it. She's not going to take it.
I want to see that flower bomb.
Jeez. What? Yes, come on.
That's it.
Oh my God.
Oh, no. This does not end well for Haley.
Oh! Taking liberties with the rookie there.
Brain buster.
Oh my God.
Aaron Only standing up for his tag team partner now.
Very suddenly an Aaron Only fan.
Now another standing no. Couldn't get that one. The standing sliced bread. Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
And this, we haven't seen this in quite some time.
Oh, he
Ruination.
just took his head off.
Cover 2, 3.
Crowd not happy.
Of this match,
And you know what, Carmine? I'm not happy.
Sabbath, the Kings of
As a former 4-time tag team champion, that's not how they should have operated.
Well, Haley Hendricks, say what you want. Very impressive. We've seen so many debuts tonight, but
Hold on.
oh, jeez. Kings of Ruin rolling Haley back into the ring.
Perhaps cruel intentions here.
Oh, come on, surely not. This is the Kings of Ruin we're talking about. Yeah, look at that. The code of honor. And a lot of respect being shown from the Kings of Ruin.
That was very respectful.
Look at this, they're raising the arms of Haley Hendricks and Aaron Onley. What a debut, Dean Brady.
Potentially getting ready to miss their fallen opponents here. They are known to spit on people.
Haley Hendricks has arrived tonight. And Aaron Only, give him a lot of credit as well.
We can't downplay the efforts of Aaron Only.
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
not.
no. Never, I would never downplay Aaron Only.
But talking about showing up and showing out,
Yes.
that was fantastic from Haley Hendricks.
Yeah, that was a great debut. One to remember.
I've got to be honest, guys, I want these two to team.
More power bombs.
More flower bombs.
That would be my notes.
I'd like to see a flower bomb. I don't know what that is, but that was great.
Yeah,
that was
that was awesome.
fantastic. We're coming to the pointy end of the evening, Carmine Laguzio and Dean Brady, and
They're going back in the ring.
some more celebrations. Am I getting deja vu? Well, there you go. It shows just how much respect there is from the Kings of Ruin. As much as you might disagree, so much respect.
Someone's got to do something about this. They're going to stay in the
Yeah,
ring all night.
and look, your mates are coming down, Dean.
Your mate.
The old guard is here again for what feels like the dozenth time tonight.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with
Ruin!
that. If less is more, then more is
Kings
even
of
more.
Ruin! No!
And just at full strength are the Kings of Ruin. And I mean, with you up here with us, I don't know about your old guard buddies. I think they should just hit the showers.
Clearly, we have some kind of a problem between the Kings and the old guard. Clearly, we have some kind of a problem. You guys have titles that we want. And I dearly just wish, especially you, would just go away. Now, we could wait until our big match, 8-man tag at FringeMania. We could wait until we leave you unable to move, embarrassed, laying on the floor. Yeah, we could wait. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, I've had a pretty damn bad night. So I think, why wait? Let's kill the kings now. And when the old guard wear the crown, you guys will be first against the wall.
Grim. Are we talking or are we fighting?
Something tells me this is not part of the plan. Hang on. Carmine, what? When did Dean Brady get here?
Oh!
Friendly fire. Dean Brady was just up here commentating with us moments ago. Now down there in the ring and just decked Mr. Cliff with a chair.
Whoops.
Surely he can't have meant to do that.
No.
Hey! Oi! What the hell, guys? Wait, stop this now. Stop this now. Settle down. Get over there. Get back.
You know the history between these two.
Oh,
man.
God. Kings are ruined. You guys, shut up! You guys have got a match at FringeMania. You've got a match at FringeMania, okay? I do not want to see this crap. Tonight was not about this. And it's not about you guys, and it's not about you guys. So to make sure that this match at FringeMania goes well, I want to make sure that you guys don't bloody touch each other between now and then. And if you do touch each other, Kings are ruined. If you touch the old guard, I will strip you of your tag team titles and I will strip you of the Emerald Crown. And if you touch anyone from the Kings of Ruin, I will strip Chris Basso of his Riot City Wrestling Grand Championship.
Major implications.
Oh, yeah.
Brody Marshall's not messing around.
Oh, touch each other, guys. Oh, hit each other. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you.
And who would have thought this? Benjamin Rosenthal acting as the peacekeeper here in all of this.
Look, it's fascinating.
He doesn't want to see Chris Basso lose that grand title.
All right, everyone, get out of my ring. Now.
Well, it's almost main event time, Carmine. We've got to get this show back on track.
And you know what? Big Brody Marshall makes a good point. You know, it's not about them. It's not about them. Tonight is about the rookies. It's about the mean streets.
That's right. Well, Big Brody Marshall laying the law down. If the Kings of Ruin and the Old Guard come into contact before FringeMania, all of their titles will be stripped.
Yeah, this is huge. But you know what? It's a drastic measure for what is quite honestly a drastic situation.
Hey, I'm on board. I think it's a great call by our general manager, Carmine. It's a great call by Brody Marshall to put that stipulation in place because we want to see that blockbuster match
We do,
at Big Top Beatdown, at FringeMania.
Yeah, we absolutely do. And if this is the only way that it's going to happen, then that's just what's going to have to happen.
So there you have it. Big Brody Marshall laying down the martial law. But Carmine, we've got to reset again because it is almost time for our massive main event. We will find out who the first qualifier will be for the king of the Fringe. I cannot wait for this.
And Dean Brady is back.
Dean Brady is joining us once again at commentary.
That's huge, Dean.
First of all, how did you get down there so quickly? Second of all, massive.
Sorry about departing gentlemen. As you saw, the Kings of Ruin with the numbers game again.
I'm not sure I'm buying that one.
Or maybe after the numbers game, after you decked your mate Cliff with the chair.
I did not do that on purpose. I happen to love Cliff in his face, and I would hate to rearrange it, but unfortunately, I think his nose is a little bit out of place.
Right now, we've got the king of the Fringe qualifier. Oh, come on, act a little bit more excited, please. All right, this match is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring.
Kaitoa making his way to the ring, and of course, had that awesome three-way match against Red Smash and James Gray back at Reanimated. Ended when Bob, the mineral bastard, the theme music played. He was nowhere to be seen. Kaitoa caught the knee, caught that Northern Lights bomb, and James Gray with the 1-2-3, victorious, Team Brady.
A very rookie mistake from Kaitoa there, and now he has to face James Gray again in the main event for qualifying for the King of the Fringe.
That's right, just qualifying. This doesn't guarantee that you will be King of the Fringe, but it will guarantee you a spot in the King of the Fringe match comer.
That's right, and yeah, look, just have to say again, that three-way, absolutely incredible. Just a fantastic match, and you know, Riot City Wrestling off to a massively hot start this year.
It's time.
Oh my
It's
God.
Rocco Reed's time.
Oh my God. Is it him? Guys, he's here.
Well, we heard the rumors.
We've seen the promos, the vignettes.
The speculation is over because Rocco Reed is here.
The desirable, the undeniable. Or did I get that the wrong way around?
I think you did
the
all right.
undesirable and the deniable. I'm not sure.
No.
Rocco Reed.
I only read books with pictures.
He is here. The man from Mount Gambier has made his way to the meat streets of Riot City, and his very first match here could be entering the King of the Fringe. Rocco Reed, Carmines.
We're very, very excited to see Rocco Reed here tonight.
A well-traveled wrestling journey, trained all around Australia.
Wow.
And traveled all around the world has this man, your former Millennials buddy, James Gray.
Like you said before, he came out on top in that triple threat, so he's clearly accustomed to these multi-man matches.
He is.
I'm not going to say outright that he's my pick, but he has a very good chance of winning this match.
You know, we've been sitting here tonight, and so many people have come into the ring and have said your one-time tag team partner, or you've got history with him. But you've got a lot of history with James Gray, Big Brady.
That's true. We have a tag team reigning under our belts together. We've done a lot of things. Very, very old guard-esque things. But
Yeah.
maybe from a different point of view. We were trying to establish a new guard, but at that time I was.
So you've regressed then?
No, I would say I didn't think well enough about my spot, about my situation. In fact, I quite admired RCW at the time.
Oh, wow. You and James Gray, you tore it up back in 2019. James Gray since then has had a tough time finding himself, but he is back here at Riot City, the Lion of the East End, they call him.
We know who this is different. This is their tag team thing.
All right. Bit of Chemical Brothers.
And they're entering this multi-man singles match together.
Yeah, they're coming out together.
Making a statement, the CBTM brothers are in this one together.
Could it be the move to enter the match together?
Mind games, as you said earlier, could be psychologically psyching their opponents out by coming out together. That work together.
I'm not sure this is mind games. I think this is a very obvious ploy that they are going to work together for one of them to secure a spot in the King of the Fringe.
With the strategy.
He's got one more man to come out tonight.
And the final opponent. He is #Hard. Making his way to the ring.
Well, Banjo Powers, #Hard, got #2025 off to a great start with that big six-man tag team victory and reanimating. Of course, he's still yet to really reach, I think, his true potential here in Riot City Wrestling. And that hasn't been helped by you guys, the old guard. Just constantly dropping him on his head, hitting with those pile drivers, getting in his way. Banjo Powers, I think, is looking to reset to 2025 and reach the top of Riot City.
You can't tell me that by looking at Banjo Powers that you wouldn't do the same thing. He just looks like the kid in school that you just had to bully. He has it coming. With a face like that, you have to bully.
Face only a mother can love.
No.
Face the radio.
What are you ragging on Banjo Powers here, Angus? Please.
I think
I'm starting to like you.
I think it's a very handsome man.
nice.
I think it's a very handsome man.
Good. Yeah, you better think that. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem.
Now, his six-man match, he had friends. He has got no friends in this match.
Good point.
No party guy tie.
Yeah.
Violet Blitz, his worst enemy.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say you said that the old guard made 2024 quite difficult for Banjo Powers, but Violet Blitz certainly didn't make it any easier either.
No, and she gifted the old guard that tag team title victory.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's really been putting in some hard work.
You were the beneficiary of that, if I'm not mistaken. All right, #Hard, asserting himself in the center of the ring.
Here we go.
It's
Is he going to hit it?
It's time. It's Rocco. No.
Oh, my God. Look, you can't say he didn't have it coming.
He is undeniably getting a ass whooping right about now.
A very undesirable ass whooping.
From all 5 other entrants in this match.
Why is it that they're teaming up to attack him?
The power that is unlocked when he throws that signal up.
He's the newest man on the roster, really.
And he's making his debut in the main event.
So what you're saying is they might not like
Jeez, oh my God.
the spot that he's been given.
Well, jealousy.
Well, taking up with General Manager Big Brody Marshall.
Oh, God.
Look, I would say that jealousy is not too far away from the things that people like Banjo, Vinny, and Snatch would feel for Rocco Reed.
So what you're saying is, just wait for this though. Oh, head of steam. You're saying that Banjo Powers, Vincent DiMaria, and Snacks worked to get to the main event, and they think Rocco Reed was just gifted this spot.
That sounds exactly right to me.
All right, well, let's see if that theory comes into play. Meanwhile,
There we go. Oh, my goodness.
picking up where they left off, James Cray, Dex, Kaitoa now sets to work away on Snacks.
They're the 4 oldest members of the match.
That teamwork didn't last long. We could potentially see teamwork here.
Oh.
That was almost the move. And this is an interesting pairing of James Cray and Banjo Powers. 2 guys looking to assert some dominance here in 2025.
Very much so.
And this is good strategy. Banjo Powers essentially winding it down to a singles match, but CBTM counter. And meanwhile, eyes on the back of your head. Kaitoa finds his way back into this one.
He's had some time to recover on the outside.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Went for that double springboard cutter. This time gets caught. Hold on.
Oh, my.
Smooth as butter, that Hurricane Rana.
Oh, my God.
The kip ups. There's that roundhouse.
And he just makes it look so easy.
I think he can see the Matrix.
Something like that.
All right, everyone's on the outside. Kaito is on the inside. What's he gonna do?
Going for something big here.
Hold on, James Cray. I think went for that Michinoku driver, though, counters with the knee.
James Cray, the veteran of the match with a veteran maneuver.
He is. James Cray, how long has he been around for now? 10 years almost?
He'd be getting close to that.
similar amount of experience to you, Dean Brady.
Yeah, I think just shy of 10, but definitely a lot of experience and very well traveled, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, back from a stint in Japan, he trained under Taka Michinoku. That's where he learned those chops from. Those machine gun chops. Is Banjo Powers going to taste them? Yes, he is.
He was able to get a couple pinfalls in Japan, actually, while he was gone, which is pretty impressive.
He wrestled the legendary Tomoaki Honma.
Yeah.
Here he is.
It's time. It's time.
He's being held in.
Oh.
Time for some chops. And I feel like in this match so far, Rocco Reed has just been on the receiving end of so much punishment.
Yeah, yeah. It feels pointed.
You think they're targeting Rocco Reed?
Undeniably, they are.
Oh.
I think it would be a very smart game plan to target members individually, to knock them off until you're left with only 2 people in the ring to settle this match.
Yeah, yeah.
I still feel like the 4 others have missed a trick by not targeting CBTM early. We know they're going to team up later on. So let's find out right now. Hold on, Alpha Ropes comes. Banjo Powers catches James Cray there.
And I guess tell us what CBTM stands for.
Could be the move.
Could be the move.
As I mentioned earlier, they had quite the 2024. They've teamed up against, faced off against the Old Guard, the Pariah, Kings of Ruin, all in the same calendar year.
The name would suggest a bit of doubt. They're not very sure of themselves. Could be the move, not would be the move, or should be the move.
Or that is the move.
Could maybe potentially be the play.
Yeah.
They leave themselves open to some wiggle room there. But Kaitoa opening himself up now for a big opportunity.
James Cray's all tied up on the outside. Not there to
Is
cut
he
it
going
off
for a Fosbury? Oh.
Oh no! Rocco Reed again. We saw James Cray use that last month against
I think he
Red
threw
Smash.
Rocco into Kaitoa there.
He used him as a
That was
weapon.
James Cray again.
Veteran instinct.
James is in trouble here. Uh-oh.
He is in the hornet's nest now between a rock and a hard place. Ooh, nice drop kick there.
Oh.
And followed up with the elbow.
That could be the move.
Well, we saw last month they implemented the double burning hammer, and that looked like it was the move. So maybe they're looking again to wind it up for that. At some point, it could come out, but right now we are looking at potentially the Bangino.
Oh.
No.
Here we go. Oh. Excellent tag team work.
In a singles match. And look,
Yeah.
it is about to blow up here.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And
You had to know it was going to happen eventually, boys.
it's interesting because obviously these two guys were in that big 3-way match at FringeMania against you in 2024 for the Emerald Crown.
Again, where they employed tag team work.
Yeah, that's right. But Vincent DiMaria got the job done on that occasion. And Snack's going to get some revenge tonight on his tag partner. Hold on! Rocco Reed again.
That was snug.
Well,
Undeniably unable to hit a move tonight, it seems.
yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, wait.
Hey!
There we go.
And the kip up.
I think it's time. I think it's Rocco Reed's time.
Is he going to throw it up? If you're watching at home, throw it. No, but no.
Oh!
Frosbury flip.
Very narrowly avoiding disaster there, but now he's the only man in the ring.
All right, here we go.
It's time.
Everyone, wherever you're watching this from, throw it up. It's Rocco Reed time. Hold on, though. KNM misses.
Oh!
That was massive.
Killer.
Straight to the temple of Kaitoa there.
Oh, wow.
Incredible Kaitoa counters.
Powerbomb maybe?
Whoa.
You're just desperate to see a powerbomb tonight.
Oh! That.
It's the only thing I teach.
That is a beautiful cutter there, but gets caught. James Cray, Michinoku driver.
Oh, this is nuts.
It's all breaking down now. Now
Benzito.
gets it that time.
There is absolutely no one in control of this match.
No,
Control
no.
is changing hands.
Oh, that's
every maneuver.
Leg lariat by
Leg lariato.
former Emerald Crown holder Vincent DiMaria. Single
Whoa.
leg code breaker.
That's
Jeez.
it. That's it.
Oh, breaks it up.
Wow.
Is that 3?
No, that's 2.
The absolute desperation. That's why winning in the King of the Fringe qualifier is absolutely crucial. They all want this.
They
Whoa.
do. Oh.
James Gray has seen this before.
James Gray and Kaitoa being near the ropes does not bode well.
Yeah, that Doomsday Destroyer we saw last month.
Where is Red Smash 2? We have not seen him since.
Yeah, we thought he might be deceased, but he did make it out under his own weight.
He did.
But James Gray and Kaitoa, these two guys match up extremely well.
Vincent needs to get out of the center of the ring. That is the danger zone when Kaitoa is near the top rope.
Even James Gray, you don't want him up there.
Not really much of a top rope aficionado, but...
Meanwhile, Snacks.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's been a hot night here. The ropes
very true, but he was able to get it regardless.
Nice superplex. But
Banjo
watch out.
Powers.
Watch out, Banjo. But guys, on the other side. Oh
my God.
Check for some missing teeth there.
Jeez.
And Vincent Di Maria breaking things up.
This is a crazy, crazy match.
Shoulder first goes Banjo Powers. Watch the super kick. What a moveset. Rocco Reed just pulling out everything here tonight.
Oh. Back slap.
And this one. No.
Whoa. Oh, hold up.
No. Just the near fall there, Dean Brady. Gets caught with the knee, and we saw this last month. There it is, the Northern Lights bomb to put away Rocco Reed.
Guys, I think that might be it. Wait a second.
Wait.
Oh, but James is getting dragged out the ring.
That's Bob.
What?
That's the bitter old bastard. What's he doing? Kaitoa, 0, 5, 4. And that's the 3.
But
not Rocco, that was my pick. That was my boy.
Well, there you go.
Bob effectively led to Kaitoa's victory.
Oh, yeah.
What?
So, and I think Kaitoa has just realized Bob eliminating the danger man, James Gray.
The hell?
And Kaitoa able to pick up the victory there. And now is qualified for the King of the Fringe.
A very interesting development.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
Well, here we are. Main event, Main Street Mayhem 58. Your winner, Kaitoa.
Qualifying for the King of the Fringe, securing his spot at FringeMania.
He knows he's got a match at FringeMania. He knows he'll be in the King of the Fringe.
Fantastic victory.
So many questions though. Bob, last month, seemingly costing Kaitoa the match. Tonight, assisting him in his victory. We've got to follow this one on.
We absolutely do. It might be worth having a chat.
That could be the move.
Yeah, that could be the move. That could be the
we see
move.
a reunion of the Enterprise?
It could happen, but
Tag team champions.
Yeah.
It could happen,
Yeah.
but for right now, we are going to call it a night. Thank you so much for watching. For Carmine Laguzio, for Dean Brady, I have been the historian, Ankazar Daisy. Until next time, farewell for now, but not forever.